Okay, so in the last video we digitized this quartzite over here and this quartzite over here, but this blue in between is a siltstone. And so what is the most efficient way to create a polygon, a shapefile for this siltstone? So we could do exactly what we did in the last video and click all the way around it. But why waste our time if you've already got this boundary of a shapefile and on the western edge of the quartzite, and you've got this boundary here on the eastern edge of this quartzite? Can't you use those to make a super quick and easy shapefile? And so we're going to use the tracing tool to be able to do that. And so the thing we need to do first is we need to start editing again. So go to your editor menu here and go start editing. And these are all different things in your table of contents that you can edit. We are editing the first one, all lithologies. Click OK. And we now need to highlight the two quartzite shapefiles. So if you can do it on your map, great. You should be able to hold shift and click on the two. I cannot do it on my map, it's not working. So I'm going to right click on lithologies here, go open attribute table, and I'm going to highlight the two that I want to work with. And you click in this left hand column here, this grey column. I hold down shift on my keyboard and I click on the next one. So the two of them are highlighted. And if I close this, you can see it's highlighted the two quartzite. Okay, and now that we've done that, we need to go across here to this Create Features menu and click on Lithologies. Remember we did this in the last video and it seemed a bit pointless. You'll see why we have to do it now. Before I click on it, you can see all of these options in the editor menu are grayed out. As soon as I click on it here, I'm able to select them. So that's why we go into this Create Feature and click on it. This drop-down menu here, there's a whole bunch of different options. The first one is the trace option. We are going to use that. And I'm going to trace the western edge of this quartzite so that I can use it to create a shapefile for this blue siltstone. How I do that is I go to the top of this eastern shapefile and I click and hold. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I click, and as soon as I click, you can see that as soon as I move away, there's this weird straight line connecting me, but if you focus on the red line is following the existing shapefile. So I clicked once on the corner there, and then I'm moving away, and you can see this red line is generated, and I'm tracing the edge of this shapefile to create a new one. When I get to the bottom here, I don't want to go off in this direction. I want to stop here at the edge of this blue, and I click again. That's okay, leave it there, go back up to the top here and click on the straight segment, click on it. And what it's doing is this line I've just created, it now allowing me to draw a straight line across the blue here where there is no existing shapefile. And I'm clicking where the next blue shapefile starts. So I'm clicking here, you can see it's down in this area. I'm going back up here and I'm selecting trace again. And I'm going to trace. It gets a bit weird, like it keeps on sticking on my computer. So I'm going to trace, I'm going to click again. So I have to click again to activate the tracing, and then I drag up here to the top. See, look, it starts going off in this direction. Be careful not to go over the yellow. You want to carry on going up the side of the blue siltstone. When I get to the top, I click again. So please rewatch this video a few times if it gets a bit complicated. It is slightly confusing. So I put the trace option on, I clicked up top here once, and as soon as I then moved down I could see this red line forming. When I got to the bottom I clicked again. I changed to straight line in the editor menu. I made a straight line across. I went back up, I select trace, I clicked again to activate the trace. I moved all the way up, red line, got to the top, clicked, and it's closed off my shapefile. So I'm now going to right click here and go finish sketch, and it finishes and it makes a blue outline, and I'm going to go to editor and save edits. Now if I go to all lithologies, right click, go open attributes, there's this new polygon, and this is our siltstone. Let me just check what they called it, silt in the PDF. Okay, so now we've got this new unit in our shapefile. And so that's a quick and easy way to make a shapefile for this blue siltstone without having to click all around. We use the existing shapefiles over the two quartzites.